Hello and welcome to week 27. How you all been? I've been good. I've been better, though this week has been kind of stressful. But I guess it's always like that. When you get 1 week of holiday where you can just rest and take it easy, all of a sudden you got all of those things that turn up on your agenda and you realize that you really need to do it, and all of a sudden you end up rushing around and stressing when you're supposed to take it easy. But at least I have a good reason, because we finally signed that loan application, so we're on our way to actually getting it and being able to, well, basically buy our apartment. So well, that's kind of exciting. So once that was done, things started calming down, so I've been able to rest a little bit, and it does so much good. Wow. Though I gotta say, I'm still exhausted. I wake up and I'm exhausted. I go through the whole day and I'm exhausted. In the evening, the only thing I can do is just crawl into bed and just do nothing. It's really horrible. And then I spoke to my dad and I go like, well, I guess I shouldn't complain because it's hardly about to end here, right? And so he started laughing and said, well, yeah, basically that's it. So, though I mentioned already before, the contractions are a lot less frequent, and when I do get them, they're pretty mild. So I'm really happy about that. Though I'm kind of worried about when I'm gonna go back to work. I have a feeling that it's probably gonna start up again. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. But I see the doctor again next week, so I'm gonna ask him about that. Because I do have medication against it, but I don't want to take medication all the time, because that's not good either. But yeah. Yesterday, Sam and I, we went to an information session with a midwife that works at the hospital, because we're both really well, I mean, obviously we want to know as much as possible so that when the day comes, we go into the hospital, we're not gonna be lost about how they work and not know what's gonna come next, and then basically what kind of procedure do they follow, and I don't want to get the feeling either that I come in and obviously no matter how prepared you're gonna be, you're still gonna be stressed, you're still gonna be in pain, and there's still gonna be worries, and I'm really afraid of feeling like I'm not in control. That's the feeling that I do not like. And another feeling that I really can't stand is when people get too close to me, meaning I'm very protective of my private space, and I can get really uncomfortable when certain people get too close to me, or if I get like physical contact, which I know is inevitable when you come in to give birth, because you're gonna have midwives running around feeding you and looking and touching, and yeah, so I need to know as much as possible, and together I guess we need to find out a way to work together and work around it. And so yesterday we went and she started talking about how they work, and I mentioned what I just told you, and she said, well, actually that's really interesting, and it's good that you told me, because obviously we can't change, well, we can try to work with you, but we can't change the procedure to really completely be able to accommodate you. But you also, from your point of view, can try to work that out too. So she actually hooked me up. She got me an appointment with the psychologist that I actually wanted to call, that works at the hospital. So I have an appointment with her next week, so I get to go and talk to her about all that I feel, that I've been feeling through the pregnancy, and that I'm feeling for what's to come. So actually that's really nice. That's really nice with her, and I'm really looking forward to that. So So yeah. And today we went to the other midwife that we've been seeing now for, today was the third time. And today we didn't do anything, and we just had a long discussion. And it's kind of funny because she was talking about what's gonna happen during when you go into the hospital and give birth and stuff like that. So we talked again about how I'm feeling about it, the loss of control, and obviously people getting too close to me, and me not being able to have that private space of mine. And she says that is completely up to you, and what we're gonna do next session is that she's gonna give us tools to work through the pain and handle the stress. And apparently she's gonna give a lot of tools, not only to me but to Sam too, so that Sam will actually also be able to participate. Well, obviously not as actively as me, but still have a very important role at the hospital. So that's really interesting, and we're both really looking forward to the next session. So I'm actually kind of getting impatient about it. I'm kind of looking forward to it. So because the baby also has been kicking a lot, and it's getting hard not to say anything about what it is to anyone, and more it's like, no, I really want you to come out. Obviously not now, but soon, so I get to meet you. So yeah. Otherwise, I ran out of my concentrated cocoa butter. It's really horrible because the belly is getting really, really itchy, and of course I'm not thinking about it, and I go ahead and scratch myself. And I feel like, when you've been out in the sun the whole day and you forgot to put sunblock on, or you did but not enough, and in the evening the skin gets a little itchy, and so you go ahead and you scratch, and that's when it starts burning. That's what I'm feeling. But good thing is that my sister, she's bringing me more tomorrow, so she's gonna hand me this stuff, deal with this stuff. Otherwise, another symptom that I've discovered, ear stuffiness, which is really lovely, and if you get it, know that you can have it for days. Have it now, and just won't go away. My tummy's getting better, because I'm drinking a lot of water with magnesium, I'm eating my prunes, stuff like that. And I want to thank Nina for telling me about the book, Bonding with Your Bum, so I'm definitely going to check that out. And to answer your question, I'm reading What to Expect When Expecting, and Pregnancy Questions and Answers. Both are nice and pretty complete, so you get pretty much all your answers in there. And I show you my belly. So yeah, that's it for this week. I hope you all have a good weekend, a good week. Take it easy, and I'll see you all for week 28. Bye.